time it is wherever you are. I just woke up and I was just gonna go for a run, but it's raining and I want to do a video on running anyway, so I figured I'd just do that instead this morning. Yes, I've actually had a lot of people ask me about my running. I'm actually not a runner. I don't like running. I've never been into running before. But you know, it's something I've just kind of started doing. So I'm just going to talk a bit about that and kind of where I'm at with my fitness right now and how I'm staying active, because I've pretty much pied off home workouts because I really don't like them. And I've just moved to this new house and like the floors are just they're not made for working out here. It's not a good place to work out, and our backyard's not that good for working out either, so I've just pretty much full on swapped to running. I would like to get back into weights, but it's just hard in this house, I find, and the gyms are going to be open in about a month anyway, so I've just kind of switched and I'm focusing on running right now. Like I said, I've never really been into running. It's not my thing. My mom is a really big runner. She places like first and second in her division all the time, but it's never been something I'm into. So I got into it when someone first tagged me on Instagram through the Run 5, Tag 5, Donate 5. It was my friend Tamara, and she was actually doing the 50K for May for MS. Tamara was recently diagnosed with MS, and she was my first friend in Banff. She was my first roommate in Banff. She's Australian, and she's one of the main reasons that I even moved out here. And she's just all around like such a good person. We have so many good memories together. She's hilarious and kind-hearted and just a really good friend. So I decided I wanted to sign up for the 50K for May as well and donate the proceeds and, you know, raise some money and all that stuff. So I signed up to do 50K for May, and I'm running for Tamara Smith. I'll link below if anyone wants to donate. It would mean a lot. But yeah, so that's how I kind of started getting into it. And like I said, I was never into running before, and I think half the reason I'm like more into it now is because it's for charity. It makes me more, you know, eager to get out there and more motivated to get out and get running and to make that 50K. I actually like halfway through up to 100K, so I'm doing 100K now, and I'm at 68. I'll check actually. So I'm currently at 63.64 kilometers. I was gonna go for a 5K this morning, but I woke up and it was raining, and it was raining yesterday as well, so I'm 10K down for the for the week, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, so I started running for tomorrow for MS, and yeah, I upped it to 100K like a weekend because I had already gotten to like 30K or something, so I've only got like a little bit left, and it's May 21st, so I've got a few days left to hit my 100. Anyway, so I figured I'd just talk about that a bit because I've pretty much switched over from home workouts to just running right now. Don't really like the home workouts, and gyms are gonna be open in a month, so I'm just kind of like gonna start planning what I want to do at the gym for when that comes. But anyway, I just want to talk about running and, you know, what I do and some little tips and tricks for anyone that isn't a runner but wants to start. So the app I use for running is Nike Run Club. It's the only one I've ever used, so I can't really compare it to anything, but I really like it. You can add friends, tracks your kilometers, tracks your total kilometers for the month, your elevation, your pace, and at the end, this little voice always tells you you've done a good job, so I like that as well. And another reason I really like the Nike Running app is it will update you on your kilometers and your pace without having to look at your phone. I don't like to look at my phone too much when I'm running, even though I do just to see where I'm at, but every kilometer the Nike Run app will talk and tell you your average pace, how far you've ran, and your total kilometers. So that's really good as well because you don't have to look at your phone as much when you're running. When I'm running, I normally just do 5K. I try not to take breaks, but I normally do. I take a break at about halfway through, so 2.5 I take a break. One of the biggest things I think, or one of the most important tips I could give would be, if you feel like taking a break, push yourself another 20 meters or another 25 meters. It's like everything's mental, and by pushing yourself when you want to stop, you're gonna train your brain for future, and you know, it's just good for you in general to push yourself when you want to stop. Obviously, if you're really tired and you're dying, don't do that. But whenever I want to take a break, mostly when I hit 4K, I'm dying and I always just want to completely stop running in general. That's when I push myself that much farther, or I say in my head, like, if I really need a break, I'll make myself run another 25 meters. It's just like one of those mental things, and when you push yourself when you don't want to, it's good training for your brain, and it's just like anything, you just kind of have to push yourself. Same with when I get up in the morning. Don't want to get up and go for a run, but as soon as my alarm goes off, I just hop out of bed because I know I have to go running. The way I measure my progress and how I'm doing is just through my pace. I don't compete against anyone but myself, so anytime I'm running, I'm always just, trying to beat my best pace. My personal best right now is 4:37. I had someone message me and tell me that it was a really good pace, or I run a really good pace, but I honestly actually have no idea where I stand compared to other people or what's the norm or anything like that. I've only ever just compared to myself, and I think that's like everything. Just go against yourself, try and better yourself, and try and beat yourself with your running. Same with at the gym, like don't try and lift heavier than Bob across the way, like just focus on you and what you're doing. Another thing too with running, same with where you start, don't compare yourself to what other people are doing. If you're running with someone who's a better runner than you and you need to take more breaks, take those breaks. You're running for you, you're going against yourself, so don't force yourself to run when you don't feel like it. A good tip I learned ages ago when, again, I've never been a runner, but someone had told me, run for 3 minutes, walk for 2, and then slowly just start upping it and bringing your walking down. So that's a really good way to kind of get into running when you're not a runner as well. I try and run straight through 5K sometimes, but I don't know, I normally need the energy to do that. Sometimes if I have passed it the night before, I can make it all the way through, but it doesn't always happen. So yeah, I like to take a break at 2.5 normally, but whenever I do take a break, again, push yourself that extra little bit, just to kind of mentally train yourself. And probably don't go running at night either unless it's well lit. Griffith is dark as hell, so I went running the other night and I almost killed myself because it was pitch black. So pick a time that works best for you for running. If you can run at night and you have a well lit area, then go in the evenings if you like it. I like to go in the mornings just to get it done with, and because I can actually see, and then I won't put it off the rest of the day. Another little trick I like to have, because I don't bring water running with me, is I'll have a water bottle waiting for me in the fridge so that when I get home, I'm normally really thirsty, so I have something to drink right away. I drink a full half liter as soon as I get back. Good way to get your water in, and also you're probably going to be dying when you get back if you're anything like me. Yeah, keep some water ready for you, especially if you don't bring it with you running. So anyway, yeah, I just want to do a short little video on running because it's something I've kind of taken up instead of doing home workouts. I go for a run about 6 days a week, and not this week, but normally I do that, and that's just to meet my 100K. After I hit 100K, I'm not sure if I'll keep running. I'm not sure if I'll keep running when the gym's open. I'll probably toss one in every little bit, but it's not something I'll stay as consistent with because as soon as the gym's open, I want to get right back into that. But this is just what I'm doing in the meantime, and I like doing it. I like it better than home workouts, so that's just kind of what I've been doing to hold myself over. Anyway, just a short little video, and again, if anyone wants to donate, the link is below, so feel free to. It's a really good cause, and it's something that's close to my heart as well, so it would mean a lot. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and if anyone needs to talk or an ear to listen, I'm always there. My Instagram is linked below. Feel free to shoot me a message. Okay, thanks. Bye, have a good day.